Hi, this is Cole with New Horizons. I've got a new floor plan that I want to walk you through today. It's kind of a nice way to take your toys without having to sacrifice 9 or 10 foot for a garage. So if you'd like to follow me in, show you this 38 foot, 102 inch wide unit that is spec'd as a Summit right now, so it doesn't have paint. But everything that we do in our rigs, whether it be a Summit or a Majestic, is built for full-time quality, built for 4 seasons. A lot of the same building philosophies apply. Solid wood cabinetry, build our own frames in-house, very heavy duty. But this particular rig's kind of neat. We got 3 slides in the living space. It's roughly 33 feet of living space, by the way. What's neat about this unit is that we have essentially made a single motorcycle side entry garage that we've got a drop floor for. And what's nice about it is instead of taking your nice Harley Davidson and trying to back out, we can drive in one side, chock the wheel, then when you get to your destination, unchock the wheel, drive out the other side. Kind of a nice way to help prevent injury. Harleys aren't lightweight, so it's kind of nice to be able to control it under brakes going forward instead of backing up wobbly. So this garage area is roughly 5 feet. Once the motorcycle's out, if you got any hobbies, you want to set up a little work table, do anything like that. That's why we kept cabinetry and a window in the back. All right, so with this ramp door, got the locks, and then with the spring assist down below on the ramp, it is quite lightweight. Got a few parts coming in that'll actually help decrease the ramp angle even more. We've got a bumper that's about 4 inches tall. Then there'll be a flip down diamond plate ramp extension to help alleviate the ramp angle here. So again, the drive in, drive out philosophy here. The aim of it is just to make loading and unloading the motorcycle that much safer. All right, so here in our kitchen area, of course we're working with a little bit of limited space, 33 foot of living space. We're not going to be able to build a huge kitchen, but we still have ample counter space for food prep, nice deep undermount sinks. Another way to get you more space, if I lock it in, there we go. Got the flip up counter extension, so got all this space for food prep. We still have our convection microwave oven, which is standard in both Summit and Majestic series. Then our drop-in cooktop. Like to give you great big drawers. Still the dovetailed joint drawer box with the maple wood, so that doesn't change. Probably one of the biggest things, standard is an 8 cubic foot refrigerator. In the Summit, the Majestic has the larger Dometic Elite, which is the 4-door fridge. And then, of course, in our design process, we can switch this to residential refrigerator. I mean, the sky's the limit. It just depends how much space we want to dictate for those areas. Some other big changes, Summit to Majestic, that we're putting through would be, it's still a very pretty door. It's all solid wood, but we're doing a more simplified profile compared to the Majestic. So it's just a way to keep it quality, but not necessarily be quite as fancy. Also notice in the Summit, we're just building a nice solid wood header board for the slide fascia on the header and the sides on each edge of the slide room. So it's still good quality stuff. It's just not as fancy, with the crown mold, rope lighting, and all that kind of stuff. Huge pantry. Whether you're full timing or just going out for vacation, pantries, you need to have room to take all your food. We can still do dishwashers, we can do ovens, we can do all those things in the Summit. It just depends on what level you want for the aesthetics, depends on what level you want for all the creature comforts. It's just kind of putting the combination together to suit your needs. Now in this unit, we've got some things that we don't do that often at New Horizons anymore. Got the overhead storage in the slide room, about foot deep or so, foot tall. Gives you more storage. These folks have had this, you know, in their slide room for years, so it was hard to go backwards in the amount of storage they were used to. Our base Summit, we don't do a surround sound package. Obviously that can be upgraded to full surround sound easily, but we still have our 40-inch Samsung TV here, and it is on an articulating arm, so you can pull that out, angle it towards the kitchen or towards your recliners. Put that in. There's a lock bar behind it for travel. Then down below we've got space for components. So if you did surround sound or the Blu-ray player, of course, satellite receiver boxes, any of those components will go down in here. Like to use louvered doors and lattice to let heat escape. Return air for the furnace is behind this, so that's non-functioning storage, just running back to the underbelly for the furnace. Now onto the bedroom. Obviously in 33 feet of living space, we're not going to have a huge bedroom or a huge living area, but still, in my opinion, there's ample space up here to be comfortable. Got just the base queen bed. They opted for no overhead cabinets, so just opens up the area more. The folks that are going to be in this rig don't full time, so storage is still important, but it's not at the top of their priority list. So still like to do our full cabinetry here at the foot of the bed, wall to wall, floor to ceiling, just tucked in, lots of nooks and crannies to put your gear. And then this does feature our flip down TV here. So a lot of the same amenities you're used to in the Majestic series. Just in the Summit we've scaled back some of the aesthetic and some of the creature comfort levels that are standard. So even in 33 feet, we're still able to design in a good size shower. This is a 39 by 39 inch round front shower. Standard in the Summit series. And then we've also dedicated some space to the stacked washer dryer. Louvered doors, top and bottom, so you can get some airflow through there. But we like to use the Splendide Ariston, but there are some other brands that we've kind of started to venture into. And then we've got the toilet room in here, just real basic space for the toilet and overhead cabinetry. And then the vanity, drawers are really nice. Drawers give you easier access to space. With the undermount sink, of course, we got to have the faceplate, and beneath that we try to tuck in as much storage as possible. So we've got our full extension drawer glides. We don't do the soft close in the Summit. I'm trying to keep it good quality but cost down. And then we've got space in here, and we can do a shelf in there. Basically, you know, if the customer wants a simple shelf, kind of leave it blank until you pick it up, and we get that put in for you. Medicine cabinets, both Summit and Majestic series. We like to give you a nice medicine cabinet for storage. Accent lights. In the Summit series, we don't have rope lighting standard, so we just give you a good task light with the LED lights in here. This is a wide body unit, but we've given it a Summit trim package. So the frame, the basement, everything's built just like our Majestic series. In this area, we've got the pass-through storage, French doors for access here, just like the Majestic series. There's not too much different in this space. The smaller the rig is with the basement, or excuse me, with the bedroom and the bathroom, the smaller the basement area is. So like on our show model, which is a 41, Jack and Danielle's unit, honestly almost everybody's rig, because we're averaging around 41, 42 foot long. This basement is about double in size. We still have a lot of storage. Got the tall basement area. We've got the generator box up front. These folks had us do a generator box, but just leave it finished out. He's got a little portable generator that he'll take around with him. A lot of different things can be done with this. Rock Guard liner on this is actually a spray-in truck bed liner, tinted white, so that'll give it nice protection. Over in this area, we've got our 12-volt disconnect. Didn't go too overboard on some of the electrical things that we offer. no solar, no generator, just standard 2 12-volt batteries. So these folks are hooked up 99.9% of the time, they've told me, so they didn't need all the off the grid equipment. So still have the same exterior lights, LED clearance lights, LED security lights, the running lights down low, brake lights, all that is the same as the Majestic. So over on this side of the unit, real quickly, we've got our Bigfoot control box for the landing system, which Bigfoot auto leveling is standard on everything we build. We've built a couple what we call resort models that don't feature that, because once the rig's set up, it's not going to move again. So we just simplified the landing gear. This will end up being the spot for the 40-pound pull-out LP. We're waiting on the tray to come in. Over here is just access to the other side of the storage. Those are tough at first. Water manifold, do that standard on both Summit and Majestic. That way our guys are doing the same thing for plumbing. They're not having to relearn systems. There we go, utility space. Just a standard 50 amp connection is what these folks wanted. We offer the 50 amp cord reel, which is used a lot, but obviously there's a cost associated with that piece of equipment. But a utility box for water input, for cable, satellite, all those things we got right here. Then you can drop the cables down through this grommet, and that way they're not sticking out the side of the unit when you're set up at your park. That light's not automatic. Turn it off. And then behind here, access to the sewer dump area, sewer hose storage. We can also put in the PVC style pipes to put your sewer hoses in. Still enclosed underbelly. Single furnace on this unit, being that the living space is only 33 feet. If you have any more questions on this floor plan or anything else that we can build for you, check out our website, horizonsrv.com, or give us a call. Ask for Cole or Drew. We'll take care of you. Thanks.